Alright, my name is Tyler Murphy, and I'm here to deliver the strategic plan about HEB coming here to Lubbock. So here's the opportunity statement. So United Supermarkets has been here in the Lubbock area since about 1916. Their values are family-like, very Christian morals. Their motto is serving God by serving others. That sort of mentality has been moved throughout the entire community, and people of Lubbock really like United as their grocery store. They like their values because they represent some of their own. So here at HEB, they're coming to Lubbock, Texas, with United having this really big reputation. So what they're wanting to do is just bring awareness to the organization coming, as well as likability. The people here in Lubbock, they're excited about HEB, but they're just unsure about how to compete against United and Walmart's here. Situation background. So, like I said, United has dominated the Lubbock area, and their Christian values have something that has been set across the entire community, and it's something that's reflected across the entire community. Over at United, people here in the Lubbock community, they believe that United provides their guests with ultimate service. That's because they're willing to go out of the way and go that extra mile to help people out. And they also have stackers that are taking out every single grocery transaction that you buy. And that sort of service, just kind of goes throughout the community, and people like that, and people have, developed that, become accustomed to that service of someone taking their groceries out. So that's why people have this strong and likable reputation of United. So one thing is that HEB does like that reputation. It's just because they haven't been in this area. They kind of go down south towards South Texas, and even locations in Monterrey, Mexico. Just because they don't have that reputation here doesn't mean that they're not likable. They can for sure come up here and kick some butt and dominate. But all the HEB is trying to do is just, get that reputation and that good public opinion that United has had here in the Lubbock. So internal factors for HEB. So HEB is known for being a super diverse company. They've received several awards about having diverse employees. They employ people of all ethnicities, anything you can think of. They're also voted to be one of the best places to work in Texas. They take care of their employees. After a certain period of time, they give employees a certain percentage of their stock, and they have very livable wages that they start their employees out on. They're really known for actually caring for the people that work for them, and it's believed that HEB, is just one big family and one big team. The company, they have unlimited opportunity. They really do encourage you to grow, not only throughout the store, but hopefully in the corporate level, as well as growing as a person. They really encourage you to really focus on those values, just being nice, trustworthy, and willing to deliver a service to somebody just to go that extra mile, that extra step. We are serving each other, we're helping each other out, we're just trying to be, a bigger part of the community. And like I said, HEB, they'll give great customer service that goes in there to that store looking for service. External factors. So United and Walmart are HEB's direct competitors. There's about 15 other stores here in Lubbock, with HEB only going to have the one. The HEB will also be located on 114th and Quaker, right across the street is Walmart, and on 130th and Indiana, that's less than a mile away, there's a United. So with these places being so close in such close proximity to HEB, it does make it a little hard and does raise some questions about business flow going through there, and if the other grocery stores will possibly deter some business away. However, COVID-19 this year has had such an impact on the grocery stores and how they function. Depending on the size, so many stores are only allowed to operate at a certain capacity. Therefore, they can't get the normal volume of customers in there to get in there and shop and generate that business. There's also holds on certain items. Either they haven't got them in stock, or they're just not making them fast enough. So that also puts a stipulation on what people can buy. Not only that, but because there are shortages, there are limits on what people can buy. People can only buy certain amounts of meats. For example, you can only buy one brisket right now. For a while, you can only buy one thing of toilet paper. There's several limits that really do affect the grocery store in many different ways. And that's just because of this pandemic right now. And so people will have to evaluate and take that into consideration whenever they open up the HEB. But however, because of this is the biggest need for grocery store workers in the 20th century. Just because everybody's so busy, going in there and shopping for their everyday needs for this pandemic. Public perception of HEB. So, HEB is a grocery store that has strong family values and supports the people in their community. A lot of people consider HEB, as the backbone of their community. They do so much in donating to charities, whether it be to help feed the hungry or help veterans. They also, they give out over $700,000 a year in charities. They're known just to really give back to the community, participate in events such as parades, all kinds of stuff, events downtown. They really like to be active. But that's also known to be a great place to work, just because of the quality of the pay and the working conditions, and they just really do provide that family experience and that family feeling. So how we communicate. So HEB has multiple ways to communicate. They go and they reach out through social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. However, they also do have their own newsroom. Here they kind of just report stories and they post updates about the HEB company, what's going on in the community, and just all kinds of stories to go and contribute to that corporate social responsibility and just contribute to that good public opinion. But they use Twitter and Instagram as their main media platforms, and they try to reach out to the community through those platforms as well as a weekly newsletter. Target publics. So HEB, their main target public is mothers of family of 4 or more. And that's just because mothers typically do most of the shopping in the household. But to be more specific, they really like to target Hispanic mothers just because they cater to the Hispanic community, as in whether it be items and also location. They're in South Texas. Many of the communities they're in, especially the major ones, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, and of course Mexico, they have a very strong Hispanic percentage in population, and therefore that influences the way the grocery store business operates there. But they do cater to Hispanic mothers. They also have a large presence in Hispanic culture, and they use that for their advantage in their tactics. Just marketing, whether you see it in their logos or anything like that. Public relationship with HEB. So HEB has a good relationship with the community that they're located in, and that's just because they choose to donate and participate in those communities. Like I said earlier, they really like to help out and they really like to be one with the community. And coming to Lubbock, I think that's a big part of what they have to do. So the goal. So with Lubbock being dominated by United for, I guess, roughly over 100 years, HEB is just lacking that reputation that United has been building for over 100 years. So United has been here, they've been working on that reputation, working on that likability. So the main goal is to bring some of that likability and public opinion and awareness towards the HEB. We want people to know that HEB is coming, want people to like it, and want people to be aware of the services for HEB that's coming in 2020. So the objectives. So we want to show mothers in Lubbock, community, that HEB is one of the best places to shop. It's affordable, you're going to get the most bang for your buck there, and it's also fast and efficient. We want to bring awareness to HEB by reaching out to people through social media, whether that be posts or likes or comments or direct messaging, but showing people the family side of HEB and the family values they have is a big part. We also want to build a strong relationship with the people in the Lubbock community, whether that be participating in events, donating to charities, we're just doing our part. So the first strategy is to release coupons through newspapers to show the affordable prices of HEB. This just is going to appeal to the logos appeal, just the logic showing that it's more reasonable to shop at some place that is more affordable. The key public should see the logic in the more affordable prices, and people of HEB, however, can be seen as desperate for having such low prices. That can be a potential risk factor, just the fact that people see it as a desperation. So strategy 2. So people keep up to date with the store regarding updates, through social media platforms. This is, through Twitter, Instagram. We can make posts, show people when the store will open, what services they're going to offer, store rules through the COVID-19 pandemic, and just as well as weekly updates and advertisements. People, they see the posts and they get an understanding of the HEB values, and the HEB will use the HEB newsroom to help spread that information. Strategy 3. Take part in the community by participating in community events. That's a big one. That's just showing that we're here, we want to be a part, and we want to mesh in with the community and do our part. The public, we want the public to see HEB as a friendly company with high morals. It's willing to do a lot to help out the community. We want people of the community to see us as worthy and that we're here to help and be part of it. And for this strategy, there are no risks that are seen. So media strategy 1. So in order to use logos appeal, we have to appeal to the logic of the viewers. Sorry, my camera. We have to appeal to the logic of the public. In order to do that, we have to show them that the most affordable prices are at HEB, and that's where you want to shop for the family. This will appeal to mothers especially shopping for families of 4 or more. Those coupons that come in the newspaper, that's the news outlet we will use. We'll show that, and it'll be a one-sided message because we want people to know that HEB is the place that will have the affordable items. So media strategy 2. So HEB is the need for awareness and likability. Those are the 2 things we're needing most. In order to do that, we can reach out through social media. That'll be our media source, our media outlet. We'll reach out through social media in order to appeal to those people's views. We'll show them our family values and what makes us a place that wants to be part of the community. But for that, this will also be a 2-sided message. That just goes to show that we are here and we understand and we relate to people in the local community. By doing this, we hope to increase the likability and also increase the awareness as well as the positivity of the public opinion of HEB. So, media strategy 3. So this is going out and participating in the community. So HEB is trying to establish itself as a member of the community and wants to go out there and show that we want to be a part of it. So by doing this, we go and participate in community events such as the First Friday Art Show, which takes place the first day every month here in Lubbock. We can go there, show flyers, posters, cards, and show, be enthusiastic and show that one way communication method to show that we are the people here and we're friendly and we want to be a part of this community. The key message of HEB. So HEB is coming to Lubbock and the people of Lubbock are excited. And HEB is excited to be part of our ever-growing community. HEB wants the people of Lubbock to know that they have affordable prices and that they're here to be friendly and they have family-like values that are shared throughout Lubbock. So it's a perfect match. HEB wants to spread awareness of their arrival so that they can fulfill the needs of the community and better serve the community. So packaging by public. So this is how we're going to deliver each of our messages. So each message strategy is designed to appeal to the key public within the community. So mothers of families of 4 or more, that's the key public. So that's who we're mainly going to focus on. What we want to do is we want to make them feel that HEB is a place to shop at, just because it's an easier place to shop at. We want their shopping experience to be smooth and also affordable, more affordable than other places. So next, each media outlet used, whether that be the newspaper for Lubbock, that's the Lubbock Avalanche Journal, Twitter, Instagram, HEB newsroom, flyers, posters, cards. We all want those to be designed to go and warm those feelings up about people who have strong family values and a sense of high morals and Christian morals that's represented throughout the Lubbock community. And we want all of HEB to show that we are part of that, and that's what we represent. Thank you. Goodbye.